What's up, everybody? Welcome to our 2025 Topps Pro Debut Baseball eBay full case player break. Glad to have everybody with us tonight. I'll tell you what, I love this Pro Debut product. I've only been able to open a couple of boxes so far. We've had some single hobby box eBay breaks, but I'll tell you what, I love the product. Love the fact that there's 4 autographs per box either. It seems like it's like the perfect combination of guys who are just reaching the MLB and a lot of the future stars that we're going to see in the All-Star game and, maybe even MVP and Hall of Famers coming out of this set one day. So glad to have everybody with us tonight. Before we get started, we do have a couple quick rules per eBay that we got to go over with you before we get started. Number one, make sure you check out the eBay monthly sweepstakes. You can find a link to that at the top of the item description in each one of our break listings. All the rules and guidelines can be found by clicking that link. No purchase necessary to enter that eBay monthly sweepstakes. For the purposes of this break right here, we'll pop this case open. We'll pull all the hobby boxes out. We'll stick them on the table. We'll go through them one by one. Everything ships with Roper's Rips. That's right. You're going to get all your cards, even your base cards. You're going to get it all. Everything that comes out for your player, you get all the cards. We got sleeves and top loaders over here for your more premium hits. We don't sleeve all the inserts as we go through it just for the sake of time. We will have to kind of get through it. 8 boxes, a lot of cards to get through here. But as soon as the break's over, we will sleeve those up. We'll have these shipped out for you starting at the beginning of next week. I got to go to a funeral tomorrow and Friday. So we won't be able to ship them out to you then, but I'll be working on shipping diligently over the weekend to get everything shipped out for everybody by the beginning of the week, So when we get everything sorted up over here, we'll get your cards into a team bag. We'll put some additional bubble wrap around that team bag. We'll wrap it up with packing tape. I do use packing tape around the bubble wrap because it creates a nice secure package for you. Over 60,000 packages shipped, and all of them got there securely via that method. If I was going to put it on a top loader or something like that, I'd use painter's tape. But for the go around the bubble wrap, it gets more secure with packaging tape. If you have any problems, just cut down the back of the packaging tape. Once we get your cards all packaged up and ready to go, we'll stick it in a 9x6 bubble mailer. With tracking, you'll be able to find that tracking on your eBay listing. Let me grab a few more sleeves here. I got one package. Let me just make sure I got enough just in case we got more than 100 cards that need to get sleeved out of here. It's possible. It's possible. All right, let's have that handy right there. All right. Without any further ado, I just need y'all to kick back, relax, and enjoy the break. You're now rocking with old Jim Hands. Let's get it on. Mills Lane style, baby. Come on now. Shake and break. Papa Fresh cases in the building. We're going to find 8 boxes in this full case here. Fully. Look at that. It's a beautiful sight, isn't it? It's a beautiful sight. Let's grab all these out of here. So we'll put them right here in my lap. So we got enough room up there. All right. Empty box. Get all these bad boys stacked up here. All right. Let's go ahead and get some stands up so we can showcase 32 autographs in this break. I love that. These are bountiful when it comes to the hits. 4 autograph cards per box, collecting top baseball prospects from all levels of minor league baseball. You'll get 6 packs of 24 cards. Looking for those rare chrome autograph cards. All right, good luck, everybody. And welcome to all our new members. I know we got some new folks up in here tonight. What's up, Rick Lehman? Let's do a little giveaway before we get started on this first box. If you're up in here, guess the first autograph that comes out of this first box, the player from the autograph. If you guess it correctly, you'll get $20 in free break credit that you can use on any of our upcoming in-group breaks. We'll have a full case pick your team break of this on Saturday. We'll have 2 different half case pick your team breaks of Topps Update Series Baseball next Tuesday. So all kinds of stuff that you can use that credit on. Just throw your player's guess out into the chat. And if you hit it right, I'll give you a second here. If you hit it right, we'll give you $20 in free break credits you can use on any of our in-group breaks. Go ahead, throw them down. Guess your player. The first autograph that comes out of here. If it's 2, 3, or 4, tough luck. But the first autograph that comes out. Bazana for Sean. Braylon Morrell, let's go. I actually pulled Braylon Morrell earlier, brother. Charlie Condon. Condon, number 3 pick in the draft, wasn't he? Bazana was number 1. Yeah, I pulled Braylon Morrell earlier. A gold one of him in our single box eBay break earlier. Not to be confused with this one. I didn't pull it in this one. We haven't started anything, but Braylon Morrell, yeah, I pulled him earlier. So we got Travis Bazana. Yo, Rick Lehman. Kevin McGonigal. Christian Moore, Jackson Ferris. Let me get some chapstick. Let me use Q-tips so I don't get it on my fingers. Get it on the cards. Nothing like a little Aquaphor in the wintertime down here in the south. Jackson Ferris. Urena. I think his name's like Euclid Urena. That's what you're talking about, I think. Brandon Sproat. Welcome to the group, Cole Watson. Welcome to the group, Chris N. Who else we got new in here? James Martin, new for the first time. We got Arnett Lattimore, new for the first time. Let's go. We got some new folks up in here. Y'all found the best place to break on Facebook right here, man. You're in the house. I do value and appreciate all of our customers, new and old. All right, first pack. Let's go. Hopefully we can hit a little break credit for somebody here. All right, I'm not going to go this extensively through every single base card. We got a lot of cards to go through, but I will give you a look at the design. This is Jonah Tong. And again, all these base cards will ship. Jonah Tong there. We'll kind of shuffle through the base cards because we do have a lot to go through. Got some color coming right there, don't we? I will call out some of the chrome. Brody Hopkins, Ty Pete, Caden Kendall, Dylan Head. Who's that? Cody Freeman, Cole Carrig. Brandon Phillips. Nice one for the Brandon Phillips spot. The Bisons. I believe that's the Toronto Blue Jays organization. So they do have some old school players like him up in here this year. So a nice Brandon Phillips short print right there. Hagen Smith. We got Spencer Jones. Green action coming. Blake Mitchell spot. 17/99 on the green short print there. And our first autograph, Luis Almeida. Unfortunately, I don't think anybody picked Luis. We'll give you another shot later on in the break. Maybe around the second half of the break, we'll give everybody another shot at some break credit. But Luis Almeida spot, first on the board tonight. Blake Mitchell, $10.99. Cole Watson. Didn't you message me earlier talking about the 101 that you were filling it? I think that was you, wasn't it? Send me a message on Facebook or eBay. All right, next pack. Walker Jenkins there. James Tibbs III, Albertus. All right, to 199, something coming here. So that's Justin Crawford. Justin Crawford spot with the ballpark promos. Robert Calez, young prospect for the Colorado Rockies, I do believe. And that one's numbered 124 of 199. Nice one for the Calez spot. Justin Crawford, Dakota Jordan, Lisbel Diaz, Treya Savage, big time right there. Caleb Bonham, Lazaro Montes, and Luis Almeida. I thought that was you, Cole. I remembered the name. Glad to have you in the group, man. I'm glad you found us. We're not too hard to find out here. Cole Messina there. Ryan Stafford. There's the Jesus Mate, #1 international signing this year. Charlie Condon. Okay. Griffin Burkholder, Ronnie Hernandez, Yolfran Castillo, Andrew Painter, Travis Sakura, and Jack Penny. Flipping it over. Carter Matheson, base. Jason Churio, that's Jackson Churio's brother there. J.D. Dix in the house. J.D. Dix spot getting a little parallel action. 27 of 150 for J.D. Dix. Nice one for the Dix spot. All right. Who is that? Bryce Cunningham, Aaron Parker, Leo DeVries there, P.J. Morlando, Braylon Morrell. There was a Jason Churio. There's some blue action coming right there. All right, Kavaris Terrace, Cam Smith. See, they got some guys who are in the pros already. George Lombard Jr., Seaver King, Colin Houck, Charlie Condon. All those guys are dang good prospects right there. Carter Madison really is the best of the best in this set. All right. How about a Walker Jenkins? Big time. 12 of 150 for the Jenkins spot. Looks like a blue wave right there. Very nice. Leo DeVries. Kellen Lindsey. James Tibbs III. Jose Fernandez. Jose Fernandez. 263 of 299 there for Jose Fernandez. You were trying to pull a Mate card and then he appeared. Oh, you were typing pull a Mate card and then he appeared. I see what you're saying, yeah. You conjured it up, man. What kind of voodoo are you using over there? You know, it's amazing how many times that happens. We'll talk a guy up and then we'll pull him over there. Walker Jenkins. Hey, this kid I do believe in. I do believe that he has a chance to have a really nice long pro career. He's from North Carolina, where I'm originally from. Jackson Ferris, Hagen Smith. Hyung Chen, Cam Kiminiti, Samuel Basalo, big time. Jay Bashirs. Okay. Yvonne Luciano, Ryan Waldschmidt, Boston Bateman, Jeremy Rodriguez, Gage Miller. You got Aiden Smith there. How about a Carter Matheson? Carter Matheson. 101 Mate Auto. Okay. Just setting the gold standard up here. Carter Matheson. He doesn't beat around the bush. Let's just pull the 101. Nice one for the Carter Matheson spot. That isn't numbered. It's the base auto for Carter Matheson. Carson Rucker. That's to 199 on the refractor there. 18 and 199. Carson Rucker spot. Colson Montgomery. How about to 99 drafted Cam Keminetti? That's Ken's son, isn't it? 2 of 99 for the Caminetti spot. Jay Bashirs. Tell you what, again, one of the reasons I like this set, there are so many hits that come out of here. Numbered autos of all of our future stars. A lot of these guys have a really good liquid market, too. I mean, people anymore, collect the prospects as much or more than all-stars, to be quite honest with you. A lot of these guys have more liquid markets than some of the guys you'll see out there playing in the all-star game. Dakota Jordan. Was that Chase Harlan? Trey Savage. Of course, he had playoff success already. Cam Smith, George Lombard Jr., Sebastian Walcott. That's a good player in this set. Braden Montgomery. Zaire Hope. Carson DiMartini. Carson DiMartini. We usually get one of these per box over here. The X-Fractors. Jack Caglione. Cags is on the board, y'all. Tyron Lorenzo. Thomas White. Carson Williams. Dylan Dreeling. Eddie Renders. How about an autograph for Carter Johnson? Carter Johnson for the Hammerheads there. 83 of 299 on the Carter Johnson autograph. There's Lazaro Montez insert as well. So Carter Johnson going up on the board. Nice hit for the Johnson spot. get one of these X-Fractors per box. Usually on average, I don't know that that's a thing, but every box that I've opened so far has had one, so I assume that's the case. All right. 1 down, 7 to go. If you guys and girls enjoy this product, we're going to do a team break this weekend, a full case team break right here in the Facebook group. We'll have a price preview out for you here on Friday. Do all the shipping by yourself, or do you have help? It depends. I usually do it all myself, though. I'm a grinder, man. I'm a grinder. I'll be up late tonight and every other night. I do have some people that occasionally help me if I get overwhelmed at all, or if I, just got too much going on. But for the most part, I do it all myself. I trust myself more than anyone. That's why if you look in our eBay store, we get 100% positive feedback on over 20,000 orders. It's because I put so much care into it, man. I really do eat, sleep, breathe this stuff. I was an athlete growing up my whole life. And I want my customers, Leo DeVries, I want the best for them. I just, I trust myself as much as anybody. Carter Matheson. We got orange coming right here. Super short print action. Ty Suthasini. Bryce Eldridge. Fenwick Trimble. Caitlin Culpepper. John Spikerman. A lot of times when I do these full case player breaks, I'll have our guy Jimmy has come in and helped me before with opening packs. On these, just having 6 packs per box, I do it by myself. George Wolkow. He's with the, I think it's Chicago White Sox prospect. Nice hit right there for the Wolkow spot. J.J. Weatherholt. Samuel Basalo. Hagen Smith. Not bad at all. We got 2 orange hits? Is this for real right now? Hagen Smith, 17 to 25. Hagen Smith, a White Sox prospect, I do believe. And right behind him, Nick Mitchell. Is there a number on the back of the foil cards, right? 5 of 25. How about 2? Not 1. But 2 super short print cards in the same pack. Honestly, maybe I've pulled 2 short print cards. I don't know that I've ever pulled 2 orange refractors or refractor and gold foil in the same box before. I think that might be a first for me in all the breaks I've done and all that. That's wild. All right. Who do you have, Cole? Who are all your players? Do you have more than one guy? Pablo Guerrero, Vladimir Restituyo. I don't know if I may have butchered his name. I'm not familiar with him. Cash Money Mayfield, George Wolkow, Jason Churio, Rodney Green, Riku Nishida. Hey, this guy right here might be worth some dough one day. 66 of 299. I bet he's already worth Rodney Green a few bucks. Colson Montgomery, Shaw Walcott, Sean Keys, and Luis Morales. Okay, that's not a bad contingent for you right there, I gotta say. Let me just make sure we don't have anybody trying to get into the group here last minute, and we do. We got 4 people trying to get in. I'm glad I checked. All right, there we go. Let's get them in. Okay. Treya Savage there, Cam Smith, George Lombard. There's a Jack Caglione, Cags, Sebastian Walcott. Man, there's so many good names in this product this year, isn't there? Braden Taylor, Ryan Campos, Nick Morabito, Joshua Kuroda-Grauer, Leo DeVries, and James Tibbs III. PJ Merlando. How about a Roman Anthony Eastern League? Nice one for the Roman Anthony spot. Hoping to see Roman Anthony in Series 1 next spring. I'm thinking that's his flagship rookie. Luke Keyshaw, Agustin Ramirez, Chase Davis. There's a J.J. Weatherholt. Okay. Boston Bard, Franklin Arias, Carter Johnson, Sebastian Walcott, Cobb Hightower, and Chase Dollander on our chrome hits there. Flip this bad boy. We got Chris Cortez, 17 of 199 on the refractor. Nice one for the Chris Cortez spot. Chandler Simpson, League Elites there. Got a drafted Bryce Rayner insert. Chase Utley, another one of our old school players. And Caden Kendall, Mighty Muscles, Caden Kendall spot, 246 of 299 there. Rick says he needs a little more Roman Anthony love. We'll see what we can do. I'd love to pull you some nice Roman Anthony tonight. Okay. Sprout. I'd love to pull one of those debut patches. Don't they have debut patches in here this year? I'm pretty sure. Alex Clemmy, Agustin Ramirez, Jacob Cozart, PJ Morlando, Braylon Morrell, and Alexander Albertus. Colin Houck, not bad at all right there. He's a big-time Mets prospect. 94 of 199 on the Colin Houck. Right behind him, Cam Smith. Let's go. 16 of 99. Green refractor for the Cam Smith spot. J. Weatherholt. We got some gold right here for Cobb Hightower. Come on now. Cobb Hightower spot getting in on the action. 17 of 50 with the gold foil. Gold foil. This box has had some short print stuff, huh? The Cobb's got just a touch of a little corner, as you might find on some of these foil cards. 101 Roman would be sick. I don't 101 about anybody in here. They only put the top guys in this set. I am digging some the Colin Houck autograph. It's one of our better ones so far. You just never know about these guys. Before I started breaking years ago, I really was into prospecting, and I'd love to, collect a few prospects and just wait every year on them to hopefully get called up and then try to cash in on the call up, Cash Money Mayfield, Franklin Arias. There was a Travis Bazana. To 199. How about J. Weatherholt. Nice one for the Weatherholt spot. Christopher Familia getting on the board there too. Dalton Rushing, Jonathan Long, Travis Bazana, Henry Ramos, Braden Montgomery, and Zaire Hope. X-Fractor for Familia. Cooper Pratt. There we go. Another good one. Cooper Pratt. This is the 150. 127 of 150 on the Cooper Pratt ink. Kevin McGonigal. And that's the Familia X-Fractor. Nice Cooper Pratt hit. The Brewers have a lot of players in this. A lot of their prospects are in this stuff. J.J. Weatherholt, one of the top guys in here for sure. All right. Next box. Let me move these base cards off the board real fast. All right. Empty box. I know I got that box nice and demolished, didn't I? That's how they like it in the recycling, broken down. Young Chen, Cole Carrig. To 150, that's Kalen Culpepper there. Kalen Culpepper. And Carlos Beltran right behind him. These cards are facing the front, so I'm going to go ahead and run through them. Jason Churio, ballpark promos. And how about a Sheng-En Lin to 150? Let's go. Sheng-En Lin spot. Sakura, Travis Sakura. Nationals. 211 of 299 on the Travis Sakura ink. Very nice. Walker Jenkins. Kadeem Dial. Marvin Alcantara. Kyle Till. Griff Overall. And Christopher Familia on the chrome. Lighting the board up with some nice autos up here. These guys kind of put some effort into it, huh? You know, and some of the guys you'll see just like a couple little letters and stuff, especially the football guys. I feel like these young baseball prospects putting a little time into it. You know, it's these guys, probably some of them's first time or first year. I know maybe not their first product because a lot of these guys are in Bowen, but their first year signing, they're into it, you know. We got some family members of some players up in here tonight. I won't blow your spots up. Yeah, we always, when I do a player breaks, I always get players, family members, dads, brothers. So we got some family in the house tonight. I'll be pulling for them. I'll just tell you that. Colt Emerson on the ballpark promos here, and behind him, whoo, look at this. Tyson Lewis, 152 of 175 there. Ivan Luciano, Ilfrin Castillo, Ryan Waldschmidt, Dylan Head, Cody Freeman, and Andrew Painter. Nice one for the Tyson Lewis spot. What do I call that? Is that a mini diamond, I guess? I don't know. Cam Caminetti. Walker Jenkins. Charles Moose says, any Cardinals. Jonathan Santucci, Brody Hopkins, Ty Pete, Max Clark, Carson DeMartini, Roman Anthony. Do you have J.J. Weatherholt? We had a nice Weatherholt parallel there a minute ago. Leo DeVries. How about Jack Penny for the Flying Tigers? 40 of 99 on the Jack Penny autograph. Tink Hintz, League Elites, Texas League there. And a Braden Montgomery. Next pack. Nice. We had a nice Weatherholt parallel there a minute ago. I don't know if you saw or not. Nice to have you in the group, Charles. Something thick right there. Boston Bateman, Dakota Jordan, Lizbel Diaz, Cole Carrig, Travis Sakura, and Jack Penny. These refractors can be pretty thick. And that's what it is. Dalton Rushing. There's the Dodgers getting on the board. 176 of 199. Dalton Rushing on the refractor. M. base. Thomas White. And how about another Nishida? Riku Nishida. This time the parallel. This one's going to be numbered 59 of 199 on the Nishida. Tell you what, this refractors and parallel stack's getting big over here. We're not even through the third box. On top of all the autographs on the board, look at this stack of numbered hits already. Like I said, this product has a lot to go around. Santucci, Griff Burkhalter there, Braylon Morrell, Jason Cheerio. There's a Sebastian Walcott. Caden Kendall, Griffin Burkholder, Ronnie Hernandez, Cole Fontenelle, Blake Mitchell, Josh Caron, Sebastian Walcott, Xavier Isaac. There's a Kalen Culpepper. How about Blake Wright? Blake Wright spot getting in the action. 93 of 299 for Blake Wright. Walcott's Brandon Sproat. 56 of 125 for Brandon Sproat. And to 150. Oh, Bryce Eldridge. There's a nice one. Bryce Eldridge ink. Congrats to the Bryce Eldridge spot with a little true blue foil right here. I think maybe just a little bit of wear on a couple of those corners on the Eldridge. Very, very minute. Eldridge. Brandon Sproat. And Blake Wright. All right, last pack here of box number 3. We're rolling, baby. Billy Amick, Eduardo Tate, Bryce Rayner, Chase Davis, J.J. Weatherholt. Our X-Factor is going to be Casey Cook. Casey Cook tonight. Treya Savage once again. Kavares Terres, Cam Smith, Jeremy Rodriguez, Gage Miller, Aiden Smith. Let's flip this over, and Carson Bench is going to be our autograph, base autograph for the Carson Bench spot. Nice one. Samuel Basallo on the insert. Casey Cook. Got a couple print lines. I've noticed these X-Fractors can have some print lines in them. Carson Bench. All right, box number 4. Let's keep it rolling, baby. So far, so good. Empty box. Got Jesus Mate on the chrome there. Number 1 international signing this year. Caleb Durbin, Spencer Nivens, Kellen Lindsey, Drew Beam, and Dante Nori. Okay, flipping it over. Holy cow, let's go. Nice one for the Mate spot. Let's go. Jesus. 59 of 175. That's the guy. That's definitely one of the guys, if not the guy, that we want to pull tonight. Joey Votto, throwback action. J.J. Weatherholt. How about Bryce Eldridge? We're going to have an Aaron Parker to 125. 15 of 125 for the Aaron Parker spot. And Sam Antonacci as well. 31 of 299 for Antonacci. But Jesus, he's here. Looks pretty clean. Maybe not perfect on that bottom right corner. Other than that, very nice looking card. Surface looks good. Edges look good. Center in solid. Jesus. Yo, yo. Sean, let's get it, brother. Next pack. Chat Caglione right on top. Is that a good omen for this pack? Juan Baez. How about Aiden Miller? Oh, Jeremy Cabrera, orange to 25. Let's get it. Let's get it. 22 of 25. Jeremy Cabrera, orange, super short print. Come on now. Nice hit for the Jeremy Cabrera spot. Cole says, let's see a patch auto. Haven't seen one yet. I haven't either. Let's do it. Somebody got to pull them. Why not us, Cole? J.D. Dix, Robert Calez, Emiliano Teodo, Jeremy Cabrera, Chase Burns, and Kyle Till. We've seen some nice hits coming out, but we want to see that patch auto. I agree. Get the MILB debut patches or something like that. Castillo, Waldschmidt, Sloan, Fontenelle, Durbin, Emerson, Luis Baez, League Elites, Rodney Green. This would be the pack you get pissed off if you pull it out. If you bought this single pack from the card shop. Luke Keyshaw, Hagen Smith, Eshedri Vargas, Juan Flores, Carson Bench, and Nick McLean. Next pack coming at you, Ben Hess, On top, Eduardo Tate. There was a Matt Shaw, Johnny Farmello, Brooks Bannon, Malcolm Moore, Marvin Alcantara, Walker Jenkins, Griff Overall, Christopher Familia, and Max Clark getting in on the action. Jonathan Santucci, 884. I'm sorry, no, I don't think it's 884, but it's 84 of 150. 84 of 150, Jonathan Santucci. Christopher Familia, Colby Thomas, Travis Bazzana, Luis Morales. Manny Diamond, a 175, 28 of 175 for the Luis Morales spot. Couple nice ones right there. Trey Savage, Cam Smith, George Lombard Jr., Bryce Rayner, and a Chase Davis there. Pretty good little run. Yohandi Morales, Hyung Chen Cam Caminiti, Luis Baez, Kelvin Hidalgo, and Christian Moore. J.J. Weatherholt there. Hey, Roman Anthony. There's another big name. There we go, Rick. That's what we're looking for, right? Roman Anthony autograph there for Rick Lehman. He big-timed the auto a little bit on you, didn't he? Cody Freeman, 33 of 99. Cody Freeman. Chase Dollander. And a Luke Adams. Luke Adams, 172 of 199 on the Luke Adams. Yep, Jesus and Roman. And we're only halfway through. We got plenty of time to pull some hot stuff for the rest of us. Well, we're still one pack away from being halfway through anyway. But Roman Anthony, that's always a nice one to see on the board. Let's go, Rick. Who knows? We may not even be done with Roman. All right, last pack of box number 4 coming at you here. Brody Hopkins on top with Nick Morabito, Pablo Guerrero, Kellen Lindsey there, Dante Nori to 99. How about a Chase Harlan? Those Dodgers, Chase Harlan to 99. That one's numbered 53 of 99 on the Harlan. Dylan Head. Sean Keys to 50. Gold refractor. 33 of 50 for Sean Keys. Nice one for the Keys spot. Come on now, Thomas White. And that's the Dylan Head. Okay. Kadeem Dial, Jonathan Santucci, Brody Hopkins, Carson DeMartini, Roman Anthony, and Cole Fontenelle. All right, we're halfway home. Let's do another guess for some break credit here. Throw down your guesses on what player you think the next auto will be for $20 in free break credit that you can use on any of our upcoming in-group breaks. Can't use them for the eBay breaks, but you can use them on any of our upcoming in-group breaks. It's going to be Saturday, Pro Debut full case pick your team break. And also next Tuesday, we'll have 2 half case pick your team breaks of 2025 Topps Update Series. Let's go. Sean Keys with the Goldie. That's what I like to see. Throw those guesses down. Let's check and see if we got anybody, any late stragglers trying to get up in the group. Looks good. Throw those guesses down. You got to guess your player. That way it's like a double whammy, you know? You get the autograph for your player and you get the break credit. So we got Jesus Mate, Matt Shaw, Nick Kurtz, Urena. Any other guesses? Come on, throw them down. Free to take a guess. It hits all the time. Ask Wayne Brimley. Antonacci for John Frick. What's up, John Frick? Good to see you, brother. Wayne Brimley's guessed this like 3 times. I don't know if he's in here. He may be at basketball practice right now. He's coach. High school team here in Tennessee. J.J. Weatherholt for Charles Moo. All right. Empty box. Charles Moo is the last guest, and I'm going to cut it off there. And we're going to rip our next pack. Good luck, everybody. I'd like to pull some break credit. Any of those names would be good, honestly. Jack Caglione on top again. That's a good sign. Always a good sign. To 175. Levi Sterling. Levi Sterling on the mini diamond. We're going to have Brandon Sproat. Theo Gillen. Demetrio Crisantes. Aiden Miller. Blake Wright. And Samuel Basalo were our chromes. Jared Sundstrom. No Sundstrom guesses. But the Jared Sundstrom spot's going to be very happy with that one. 77 of 150 on the Sundstrom autograph. Holy cow! Stop the tape, Jack Caglione. How about an Eduardo Tate? 7 of 10. Come on now. 7 of 10 with the black wave here. Boom! Nice one for the Tate spot. Eduardo Tate, black to 10. 7 of 10. Woo! Jared Sundstrom autograph. And Levi Sterling. Levi Sterling was 120 of 175. I think that's some mini diamond parallel. Blake Mitchell, Cam Smith, Mayer, DeVries, and Ford. All right, let's get it. Had a nice Cam Smith earlier there. I guess you saw it. I think we might. Did we have a Blake Mitchell parallel too? Ethan Anderson. I can't remember off top. Aaron Amala. We've had a lot of hits, you know. Johnny Farmello. Comes something to 75. Matt Shaw. Tyus Suthasini. Bryce Eldridge. Chase Harlan. Kalen Culpepper. And John Spikerman. Let's flip this over for a Blake Wright autograph. Blake Wright in the house. Travis Bazana, number 1 pick. The number 1 stunner. Dylan Head, 17 of 75 for the Dylan Head spot. Caden Kendall. This one for Dylan Head. And Blake Wright. All right, next pack. Billy Amick on top. Eduardo Tate, Matt Shaw, Jacob Cozart there, Bryce Rayner, double Bryce Rayner. Can we triple it up with an autograph? What do you say? Billy Amick, Bernard Moon, Ben Hess, Nate Nankel, Travis Honeyman, Nathan Flewelling, Chase Davis, and how about a Tyron Lorenzo? Tyron Lorenzo, Chase Davis, Sebastian Walcott base cards there. Glad to have you in the group, John Reyes. Welcome, my friend. Travis Bazana there. Brooks Brannon, Brody Breck, Boston Bateman, Dante Nori. How about a Buster Posey? Buster coming through. Let's go. Fenwick Trimble, Braden Taylor, Ryan Campos, Yoelen Cespedes, Joshua Kuroda Grauer. You got James Tibbs the third. There's back to Buster Posey. Flip these over. We're going to have Luke Adams. 12 of 199 on the Luke Adams. Hagen Smith. Christian Campbell. And there's our Buster Posey. Luke Adams spot. 12 of 199 for Luke. All right, we got 2 more packs here in box number 5. Jonathan Long, Bryce Eldridge, Hopkins, Luke Keyshaw, Agustin Ramirez. There was a J.J. Weatherholt. Lots of inserts in this pack. Jared Sundstrom, Eric Hernandez, Eduardo Tate, Jay Bashirs, Trey Morgan, and Kyle DeBarge. Carson DeMartini. Very nice. 164 of 175 for the DeMartini spot on the ink. We have Chase Burns. Got a nice Max Clark. And Lisbel Diaz, 60 of 75. Aqua Wave right there. Kyle DeBarge right behind him. That was number 59 of 99 on the green foil for DeBarge. We are running through the top loaders. I'll tell you what. I may have to get another pack over there out. That's a good thing, though. That means we're getting a lot of hits, huh? I tell you what. All right, last pack here of box number 5. Carson Bench. Hey, that's a thick one. Look, it's thick. I'm going to leave this card on the back there. Alex Clemmie, Agustin Ramirez, Alexander Albertus, Leo DeVries, PJ Morlando, Christian Moore to 199. How about a Yafri Solano to 199? Sean Keys over here on the X-Fractor. Travis Bazzana. What do we got here? Come on, be good to us. Be good to us. How about a patch auto for Termarr Johnson? Come on now. Come on now. 1 of 99. First off the print line. Greensboro Grasshoppers. Termarr Johnson. 1 of 99. Pro debut jumbo autograph relic card. Very, very nice for the Termarr Johnson spot. It's got a little white speck right there. I don't know if it's part of there. Yeah, I got it off. I was going to say I'll let you get it off, but it came off really easy. Travis Bazzana. Boom! Termarr on the board. Very nice. Anybody who's watching live have Termarr? 1 of 99 for Termarr Johnson. Boom! First patch auto I've pulled. Yafri Solano. All right. Box number 6. Coming at you. Empty box. We'll break down a box for the best of them. All right. Here we go. Pack number 1 of box number 6. Rico Nishida on top right there. Dalton Rushing, Jared Serna, Farmelo, Brooks Brannon, Jason Churio, Marcelo Mayer, Eduardo Quintero, Rico Nishida, Kevin McGonigal, Tyson Lewis, and Ryan Sloan. There's Jason Churio in front of a Jared Serna. Jared Serna, 123 of 150 there for Serna. And how about a Joe Vitrano auto? Joe Vitrano. He's got a nice signature, doesn't he? Joey V. Joe Vitrano Inc. Going on the board. Jared Serna. 123 of 150. What number was that, Serrano? What was that? 35 of 175? Okay. Shingen Lin. Holman Anthony base there. We have Walker Janet, Kyle Henley, Nazin Zanatello, Esteban Mejia, and Blake Burke, and a Chris Cortez there. Flipping it over. Franklin Arias. Boston Red Sox fans have got high hopes for this kid. Franklin Arias. It was to 75 on the aqua foil right there. Colt Emerson. Ballpark promos. How about a Kavares Terrace? 12 of 99. Green foil. Going ahead. Tavares. And Franklin Arias. All right, let's go. Jaime Ferrer on top. Walker Janik, Trey Morgan. Name we haven't called a lot. Boston Bateman, Carson Benz, John Spikerman, Luis Baez. I have Slade Caldwell, Cole Mathis, Roman Ramirez, Ryan Stafford, Yoendry Vargas, and Victor Rodriguez. Luis Baez there. Braylon Morrell, it's just a base. Dalton Rushing. And Blake Wright getting busy. Blake Wright. 49 of 175 on the Blake Wright. Do you have Arias too, Rick? Rick's a big-time Red Sox fan. And he knows Larry Bird, too. He's from the same hometown as Larry Bird. Right, Rick? Terry Hall, is that it? Jackson Ferris, Joe Vitrano, Sean Keys, Luke Adams, Carter Matheson, Aaron Namala. There's Aiden Smith. Demori Pena, 122 of 199 for Pena. Jesus Mate. It's just a base. Colson Montgomery. And back to the Aiden Smith. Got sniped on Mayer and Campbell. Have you watched that Celtics documentary on HBO, Rick? I can't remember if we talked about this or not. It's pretty good. Especially the first part where they talk about the old days. Connor Griffin, Chase Burns, they go to like, you know, the Bob Cousy and Bill Russell days to the Bird days. I haven't seen the rest of it after that. Joffrey Solano, Demiri Pena, Carson Rucker, Braylon Dowdy, Byron Ledesma, Colt Emerson. Yeah, it was great, man, at what I've seen. Marcelo Mayer, Christian Moore, Griff Overall. Carson Rucker, 42 of 75. Carson Rucker. And a Kadeem Diaw autograph here. Kadeem Diaw on the ink. You guys think about the prices on the Topps Chrome basketball? It got released today. I've seen the internet in an uproar about it. He's got a lot of some. Top letter had some like white gunk on the outside of it or something. Can't be having that. I don't know why the leagues only give out one license anyway. Guess it's worth more if they do that. I don't know. Easier to manage. I'd like to see a little more competitive market. Multiple companies making cards, you know. Carson Rucker, Jesus Mate, Colin Houck, Charlie Condon. Braylon Guerrero, Casey Cook, Bryce Matthews, Bryce Rayner, Chase Davis, and Juan Baez. Flipping it over. A gold for Ural Perez, 41 of 50. Gold refractor autograph. Very nice for the Ural Perez spot. Roman Anthony insert there. We have Jackson Ferris as our X-Fractor. Jackson Ferris. And Familia, Christopher Familia, 55 of 299 on the purple foil. Familia. Ural Perez gold. Gold refractor, 41 of 50. So they got like the refractors and the foil in this set, if you've been paying attention. The refractor's a little thicker. The foil, similar to what you'd find in a flagship, baseball set. Ural Perez, very nice. All right, that's it for box number 6. Boxes 7 and 8, just up here waiting on us. I need to get this X-Fractor top loaded up too. Thanks for everybody for hanging with us tonight and joining up, man. It's been a fun one. All right, box 7. 8 more autographs plus a slew of parallels still to go. We got a 1-of-1 hiding out in here or what? Empty box. He says, sheesh, well, we still got 2 boxes. Sometimes you got to speak up, Let's get you in the winner's circle, brother. Jared Thomas, Travis Bazzana, Dante Nori, Boston Bard, Caleb Durbin, Spencer Nivens, Luke Keyshaw, Bryce Cunningham, Johnny Varmello, Eli Serrano. How about a Nick Kurtz there, drafted Nick Kurtz. Samuel Basallo, Dalton Rushing with the Aqua, 33 of 75. And an Ethan Anderson autograph on the back there. Base autograph for Ethan Anderson. Dalton Rushing. Ethan Anderson, base ink. Walcott Shaw auto. Cole says. Bryce Matthews. Connor Griffin. We need to see some Connor. There's Nick Kurtz. They run together, huh? Are they back-to-back cards? No. In the print run, just curious. Andrew Painter, Travis Sikora. Ramon Ramirez, Joffrey Solano, Demure Pena, Dante Nori, Juan Flores, and Carson Benj. Cody Freeman, getting his ink on the board. Cody Freeman spot showing up, showing out. Colson Montgomery, ballpark promos, and a Robert Calez. Robert Calez, 53 of 299 for the Calez spot. Cody Freeman ink. Making decent time, about an hour in. I don't like to rush, you know what I mean? I enjoy this. Spend all that time filling the break, just flip through it. Nah, not my style. Hagen Smith, Eshedri Vargas, Yandre Morales, Brooks Brannon, Xander Muth, and Brody Breck. Kyle Henley, base. Travis Sikora, we got a green full. Trey Savage, come on now. He's definitely worth a few bucks. 39 of 99 on the Savage. That's just a Kyle Till base. Savage, of course, had some playoff success. This got a little bit of a... Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's actually a corner or if it's just where the foil meets. I think he's got a little bit of a corner job down there. Trey Savage, nice one. Christian Campbell on top. Is that a good sign for the pack for the Red Sox? Hayden Smith. Carson Rucker. Jonathan Long. J.D. Dix. Nick McLean. Luis Baez. And Kelvin Hidalgo. Seaver King. Theo Gillen. Bryce Eldridge insert on the League Elites there. Carter Matheson, 122 of 199. And a Hyung Chan. Hyung Chan. 2 more packs here in box number 7. Should see some more ink here, I do believe. Walker Janik, Trey Morgan, Eddie Renders, Max Clark, Kadeem Diallo. There was Roman Anthony. Hyung Chan, Cam Kamenetti, Cole Mathis, Ethan Anderson, Kellen Lindsey, Drew Beam, Blake Mitchell. There we go. Blake Mitchell spot. I know somebody was mentioning him earlier. 11 of 99 for Blake Mitchell. Green autograph, green foil for Blake. And Josh Caron, I don't know how you pronounce it. 89 of 99 for Josh. Cags is in the building. Jack Caglione, Quad City River Bandits. Insert there. Another Blake Mitchell base. Blake Mitchell. All right, last pack here of box number 7. Yo, John, there we go. I told you we'd get you on the board. Well, we try anyway. We did, though. We were successful this time. Levi Sterling, Carson Rucker. There was a Jesus Mate, Colin Houck, and Charlie Condon all getting some action there. Robert Calez, Emiliano Teodo, Malcolm Moore, Christian Moore, the Moore guys getting up in here. Jeremy Cabrera and Chase Burns. What an arm he has. All right, let's do the flip. Caleb Bonham. He's a big-time prospect. 198 of 199 for the Caleb Bonham spot. Christian Campbell. And Cole Fontenelle. There. And Spencer Nivens. Some more top loaders. Yeah, I think so, Cole. Have we had one single duplicate yet? That'd be nice if we hit 32 different people with autos. It'd be really nice. We'll see, though. I don't know that we've had any duplicates. That's a new one. I think I hit 2 autos out of the same box earlier today. Not even the same case, same box. Oh, he wants his Slade Caldwell, huh? All right, last box. Let's see if we get a little last box magic here. Come on, everybody. Empty box. Last box magic. If you've enjoyed this, I hope you'll join us on Saturday for our Pick Your Team break. Full case Pick Your Team break. I'll have a price preview out for you around noon on Friday, and the break will drop on Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Our Facebook members will have first chance to claim their teams after their first run of Facebook. We'll switch it over and put it up on our eBay store too as well. But first, Facebook members get first shot at the Pick Your Team breaks. Victor Rodriguez. So you'll want to be a member here. If you're not, if you're watching over on eBay, come join us. Austin Bard, there is a link up in the info at the top. Franklin Arias, the bio on our YouTube. If you want to join us, you're watching over there. Carter Johnson, Cooper Pratt, Ingrid Urena, and Michael Arroyo. Travis Bazana, Samuel Basalo. How about a Jay Bashirs? 96 of 125 on the Bashirs. Luke Adams autograph. Luke Adams. Nice one for the Adams spot. Luke Adams ink. Fontenelle. Do have somebody trying to get in right here. It's got a little notification. All right. Christopher Familia and Walker Jenkins there. Aaron Parker, Jack Penny, Bryce Rayner, J.J. Weatherholt all coming out to play on the base side. George Lombard Jr., a little Dean corner there. Casey Cook, Eduardo Quintero, Bryce Cunningham, Johnny Farmello, and Eli Serrano. Flipping over for a George Walkow autograph. You ask, and you shall receive. George Walkow on the ink. Colson Montgomery, ballpark promos. Ramon Ramirez, 44 of 175. And we got Cooper Pratt. We're going to have a heavy recap at the end. You should see this stack of numbered hits over here. I love it. That's why I like this product. There's lots to go around, man. Walkow ink. Carson Rucker, Jesus Mate, Jackson Ferris, Chase Dollander, Braden Montgomery, Zaire Hope, Marcelo Mayer, Fenwick Trimble, Braden Taylor, Romeo Sanabria, Ural Perez, and Nick Mitchell on our chrome hits there. We're going to have Kelvin Hidalgo, base, Kevin McGonigal, League Elites, Kavares Tears, 140 of 199 there for Kavares, and Rodney Green, base. Three more packs. Come on now. Griffin Burkholder on top. Ryan Waldschmidt. Michael Arroyo there. Sam Antonacci. Aaron Namala. Coming from the back, we're going to have Thomas White. Theo Gillen. Demetrio Crisantes. Brooks Brannon. Xander Muth. And a Brody Breck. There's Seaver King. How about a Hagen Smith there? That's Xavier Isaac on the League Elites. Hagen Smith, the 132 of 150, Blue Wave right there. Nice one for the Hagen Smith spot. Luke Keyshaw. Hagen Smith's had himself a nice little break tonight. All right, two more packs. To close out this case, Andre Morales, Cam Caminiti. I feel like it's been a pretty good case all around. Carlos Pena, those old school hits there. Dalton Rushing, Travis Bazana, Marcelo Mayer, Aaron Namala, Jamie Ferrer, and Jared Serna. Connor Griffin, bang! What a way to bring this one home. The number one prospect in all of baseball, at least the last time I checked he was. He's got a pretty nice signature. Big time for the Connor Griffin spot. That's a green short print too. That was number 13. Of 99. Oh, what's his jersey number? 17. So close. 13 of 99. Connor Griffin on the board. Ryan Waldschmidt over here. 61 of 99. J.J. Weatherholt. And back to our Carlos Pena. Connor Griffin to 99, baby. Let's go. Top, Waldschmidt top loader. Last pack here. Boom! Connor Griffin. Last box, second to last pack to pull the number one prospect. Jesus Mate is on his way to challenging him, though. Trey Savage. We're going to have Jared Serna. Brooks Brannon. This is Charlie Condon backwards. Oh, to 299. Charlie Condon. There we go. We'll see the number 3 pick, wasn't he? 40 of 299 for Charlie Condon spot. Let's go. We have Alex Clemmy, Walker Jenkins, Yandy Morales, and Ethan Anderson. Kellen Lindsey, Drew Beam. Is this going to be an auto when we flip it? Sure is. Kyle Till, another dang good one right there. 154 of 199. Kyle Till, refractor. Come on. Kevin McGonigal. And an Aaron Namala. Big-time Blue Jays prospect, Aaron Namala. All right. Hang tight for just a second. Let me get these last couple cards top-loaded, and we'll get you a recap. Go back through all of our hits in case you missed anything. Kyle Till. Charlie Condon. All right. Let's start off with these X-Fractors. We had Aaron Namala, Cole Fontenelle, Jackson Ferris, Sean Keys, Dylan Head, Casey Cook, Christopher Familia, and Carson DeMartini. Numbered cards, Charlie Condon, Ryan Waldschmidt, Hagen Smith, Kavaris Terrace, Ramon Ramirez, Jay Bashirs, Spencer Nivens, Josh Caron, I don't know how you pronounce it, Carter Matheson, Treya Savage, Robert Galez, Dalton Rushing, Christopher Familia, Carson Rucker, Demore Pena, and Blake Wright. Oh, we got one more right there. That's Kavaris Terrace as well. Jared Serna, Joffrey Solano, Lisbel Diaz, Kyle DeVarge, Luke Adams, Dylan Head, Levi Sterling, Chase Arlen, Cody Freeman, Luke Adams, Jonathan Santucci, Luis Morales, and Aaron Parker. Yes, sir, Cole. Glad to have you, brother. Hope to see you back again, my friend. Sam Antonacci, Blake Wright, Brandon Sproat, Dalton Rushing, Riku Nishida, Kalen Culpepper, Sheng Yin Lin, Jay Weatherholt, Cam Smith, Cobb Hightower Gold right there, Chris Cortez, Caden Kendall. We got a couple orange hits right here for Hagen Smith and Nick Mitchell, Carson Rucker, Cam Caminiti, Walker Jenkins, Jose Fernandez, J.D. Dix, and Blake Mitchell. We did pull a Blake Mitchell early on. I thought so. All right, on the board. We got George Walkow autograph. We got Cody Freeman. We got Ethan Anderson. Ural Perez to 50 gold. Franklin Arias, Tyson Lewis, and George Walkow. Got two George Walkows, huh? We did have one double up. Had Luke Adams, Kadeem Diaw, Joe Vitrano, Blake Wright, Roman Anthony, Carson Benj, and Carter Matheson. How about to 10? Super short print to 10. Got a little debris right there. Let me get that out. You can't be having that. Eduardo Tate to 10 right there. Bryce Eldridge, Riku Nishida, and Luis Almeida. Over here on this side, we had Kyle Till Inc., Caleb Bonham, Blake Mitchell, Carson DeMartini, Jack Penny, and a Colin Houck. Really nice Tamar Johnson patch auto to 99. Take that all day. Jared Sundstrom, Sean Keys, Travis Sakura, and Carter Johnson. Big time Connor Griffin. Connor Griffin autograph right there. Let's go. Jeremy Cabrera to 25. How about Jesus Mate, Cooper Pratt, and Robert Calez. All right, everybody. That was a great break. Really brought out some big names. Definitely the Mate, Griffin, Anthony right there coming out in style. Anybody needs anything at all, have any more questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. If I don't get back to you immediately, I'll definitely get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Again, coming up this week, on Saturday, we'll be dropping a full case pick your team break right here on Facebook of this same product, Pro Debut. Sunday night, we'll have a 1 hobby box break on eBay of Pro Debut and a 2 hobby box break of Topps Update Series. Next Tuesday, we'll be dropping 2 different half case of hobby box, break 1 and 2. You're welcome to buy into 1 or 2 breaks of Topps Update Series. That's next Tuesday. Next Friday, we'll be having some Black Friday specials, some single box random breaks here on Facebook. And then that Sunday, we'll have more Pro Debut single hobby box break on eBay. And also another Topps Update series. The following Tuesday, we'll be dropping Allen and Ginter. It comes out that Wednesday, so we'll get started filling the day before. So all kinds of good stuff coming up over these next couple weeks. You need anything, holla at me. Ryan Burge, yes, sir, always. What was the Made numbered to? It was 59 of 175, brother. 59 of 175. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great night and a great weekend. For now, peace out from the East Coast. Y'all have a good one.